My fellow Australians, today I want to talk to you about something very, very important. There are those who will always seize upon a crisis, whether that crisis is real or that crisis is imagined, to do what they could have never done or never gotten away with otherwise. In the months ahead, get ready for three things: more anti-conservative rhetoric, new laws that tighten the leash on everyday Aussies, and a further erosion of your civil liberties and rights. It's the oldest trick in the playbook. Step one, create a crisis or wait for one, then amplify it through the legacy media.
You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before. This crisis provides the opportunity for us, as I would say, the opportunity to do things that you could not do before. The good news, I suppose, if you want to see a silver lining, is the problems are big enough that they lend themselves to ideas from both parties for the solution.
Step two, stoke the fear, the outrage, the division until the public begs for action. Step three, roll out your pre-planned, preconceived solution, which, as you guessed it, is always more control and always less freedom.
Well, Attorney General Mark Dreyfus is reportedly drafting new laws which would criminalise serious cases of vilification based on a person's race, sexuality, gender, disability or religion. The Age reported today that the bill would, quote, strengthen existing laws while creating new offences carrying criminal rather than civil penalties, and is likely to cover deliberate acts that intend to incite violence or cause harm.
This is how power is taken from the citizenry, slowly, quietly and permanently. The Senate recently held an inquiry into so-called right-wing extremism. When we tried to expand it to include left-wing extremism, the government said no. Well, of course they did. What is right-wing extremism? Believing in secure borders, biological reality, civil liberties, free speech, parental rights? What is left-wing extremism? Open borders, radical gender theory for children, socialism, DEI quotas, rewriting our history. Do you recall the terror caravan? It was fake.
Caravan, which was found on the outskirts of Sydney in January, filled with explosives and a note referencing the Great Jewish Synagogue. It sparked a huge investigation. It was labelled a potential terror attack at the time. It has since been revealed by authorities this week that they believe it was a hoax organised by criminals who may have been trying to leverage it for personal gain.
And the anti-Semitic attacks in Melbourne that resulted in even more freedoms being restricted. Well, ASIO says Iran was behind those acts, not ordinary Australians.
It comes after ASIO boss Mike Burgess found that Iran was behind a series of terror attacks here on Australian soil, linked to two in particular, the firebombing of Melbourne's Adas Israel Synagogue.
But the government used these incidents to further erode freedoms. Australians need to wake up. Every time you hear crisis, understand it could be a cover for control.
You never want a serious crisis to go to waste.
Freedom is precious. Don't let them take it. I'm Senator Babet for United Australia Party.